What is up, guys? It is Justin back with a new recap for you guys. So today was FOMC. We're going to be doing a recap of the FOMC session today. We did go on live with the Discord and absolutely fucking killed it today. We banked, so we're going to go over those trades that we took. We have been on a fucking streak. We've had one red day in the last 15 days, and I'm up 50K over the last 15 days. So we've been going pretty crazy. We're going to talk about the trades that we took today, the confluence behind it. I took two trades. We took 3 trades on live because Johnny was with me, and Johnny ended up taking a short, which I was trying to take as well, but I didn't get filled, so we're going to go over those as well. And we're going to talk about pretty much everything. So, taking a look at ES here to start us off, we're going to talk about going into the day or going into FOMC, my bias. I'm not going to really talk about the entire day because I didn't trade the morning. I kind of skipped out on the morning. Waited for FOMC, so we're going to really talk more about that. So going into FOMC, the biggest thing that I was expecting is this is what normally happens with FOMC. A lot of the times, FOMC will open up. It'll be 2 o'clock. Powell doesn't come on until 2:30. So normally the first 30 minutes, you don't want to trade because when Powell comes on is when you're starting to get good action. So the first 30 minutes, you sit, you wait, let the market consolidate, let the market start to form new action. When Powell comes on, this is what you can expect. Powell comes on, talks for around 15 minutes. Right when Powell comes on, you get a manipulation move. The first 15, 20 to 30 minutes, I'd say 15 to 30 minutes of when Powell comes on is the manipulation move. And that's what I look for in FOMC. This is my go-to FOMC strategy. This is what I look for. I target where is the liquidity at? Where's buy side, where's sell side? And what I'm looking for is when Powell comes on to speak, are we sweeping sell side? Are we sweeping buy side? And what is the manipulation move? And I then look for the reversal after the first 15 to 20 minutes, and I then take and reverse, and I reverse whatever the manipulation move was. So that was my bias going into the day. So going into FOMC, zooming in on the 1 minute here, the short was initially the manipulation move. The short was the manipulation move, and we were looking to take it on NQ. And we'll look at this here. So we had buy side swept here on FOMC. Again, 2 o'clock opened right here. So this is what happened when 2 o'clock opened. Again, notice nothing going on here. 2 o'clock opened here. Again, notice what happens. 30 minutes. When Powell comes on is when you start the volatility. We're consolidating. Powell comes on. Boom. Volatility starts coming up. We get a nice push up. Again, at this point in time, in the live session, I literally said exactly what was going to happen. I'll cut it and record it here.
We're looking at that. So
this is what I want to see, guys.
Situation. Let's look at the committed to achieving a stance.
Yep, there we go.
Policy that is sufficiently restrictive to bring inflation down.
The initial short that we were looking for was this right here. I was looking to see us come back up, but I didn't get the entry that I wanted to. So originally right here, we came up, swept the buy side. I was looking to see us come down and sweep this level right here. On NQ, we ended up breaking structure to the downside. I was looking to see us come back up to this kind of breaker area or just higher time frame imbalance. I wasn't looking to enter here. Looking back, I could have scaled into a position here and done maybe half size and then added if we came back up more. But this was the entry that I ended up missing that Johnny ended up alerting. Johnny took it on ES here because we had a bearish SMT. So we had this bearish SMT because ES never ended up taking that high. Right when we got displacement to the downside, he ended up getting tapped in right here, literally zero drawdown, perfect entry on that short right here, and ended up selling off. And then he alerted that on the live today as well, so everybody banked on that first short. So that was the first trade right here. I was looking to enter on NQ short up in this breaker, never ended up getting a fill. And then from here, I was like, okay, now I'm looking to take it short here. Never ended up coming back here, and then we ended up selling off to sell side. So at that point in time, again, right when sell side gets hit, I am no longer looking to take shorts because this is what I expected to see. I expected the manipulation move to be towards the downside first, right? So what was expecting here is in the morning, or not in the morning, but right when FOMC opened, we took buy side and then sold right back off. So first 30 minutes, again, notice what time period we're in right here. What did I say? What did I say at the start of this video? I said, this is the schedule of normally how FOMC works. The first 30 minutes after 2 is waiting for Powell to speak. Nothing happens, right? Accumulative action. Then the first 15 to 20 minutes of when Powell starts speaking is the manipulation move. Notice 2:30 hits right here. Right here. First 20 to 30 minutes is right here. This is the first 20 minutes. First 20 minutes is all of this action right here. This is the manipulation move. Notice, what are we manipulating here? Sweeping down all the way back to sell side. So I zoom out and I'm looking at ES and I'm saying, okay, what is my bias here? We could continue to sell, but that's not what I'm expecting. The order flow on ES has been super bullish, and we have a big 4-hour imbalance here. I'm expecting us to come tap this imbalance and just run. Just run. That is what I told the team today, and that's what I told on live. So my bias here was I'm looking to see ES come down, sweep this level here, and then bounce back to the upside and look to take longs. So right when we came down, we swept these equal lows. This was the first loss that I ended up taking, which was actually, I just took a long too early. I ended up getting the stop on, and then I re-entered back in. So the first loss I took was actually right here. I took this loss. I entered in longs a little bit early around here, and I put my stop at this low. Now, notice why this is a lower quality setup. Again, what do I normally say for a high quality setup? I want bigger time frame PD array getting respected. Boom, right here. Sell side or buy side being taken. Boom, right here. Displacement to the upside and some sort of stop rate. What did I not have here? The stop rate, right? So what did we end up doing? We ended up coming back to that initial stop rate here and then longed. So I took this entry. Again, not mad with this loss because we could have, skyrocketed as well, but good risk on this, good stop loss, good R. I'm not mad with the setup, but it was lower quality because we didn't have the stop rate. So that was the first loss I ended up taking. Right when we ended up coming back down though and sweeping low of day, we ended up forming soup. And right then and there, I said, guys, we're gonna fucking pump here. I've seen this so many times over and over again that we're just gonna pump. Looking at NQ, we never end up taking this low. I know that this is turtle soup entry. Right when I see ES start to displace up, I enter in long. So right here, we form this imbalance. Boom, tap in, almost zero drawdown, or literally zero drawdown. I was never in drawdown a single time in this trade. And look what happened afterwards. Literally straight fucking move to the upside. We absolutely pump. Exactly what we planned to, exactly what we wanted to see. ES comes down, sweeps sell side, has turtle soup entry. We get displacement. We pump to the upside. I ended up taking off most of my contracts at this high, or actually I took pretty much all my contracts off right here, and then I re-entered up here to scalp a little bit, move to the main. Let me actually, can I make it so it shows my executions? There we go. So again, show the initial stop right here. Entered in long, got stopped at right here, re-entered, again, perfectly right here. Again, I'm showing you the executions. This is not hindsight. Anybody that says, oh my God, hindsight, blah, blah. I'm literally showing you the raw executions. Stopped out on this first trade, re-entered back in perfectly, zero drawdown, all the way up. Took massive RR on this trade, took off all my contracts right here, and then re-entered for a little bit of a scalp to the 2 to 2.5 area. And again, notice what happens when we come up to this area. Standard deviation level, showing the manipulation move. What's my main PT on this? 2 to 2.5. Notice what price does once we reach here. We can't get through it, and we just consolidate. So everything today was spot on, exactly what we wanted to see today. Very happy with the result. Again, normally don't trade the FOMC morning, so I don't really care what happened in the morning. Again, looking at this, there might have been some opportunity, but normally I'm just waiting for the volatility on for FOMC. So today was a great day. Again, looking back, what did we do right, what did we do wrong? I really can't see anything that I did wrong today. We stayed patient. We stayed disciplined in the Discord. We waited for that FOMC to start kicking in. We waited for the volatility. We took action once we saw the setup. This is how we stay consistent. We stay patient. We stay disciplined. We make sure nobody's going to over leverage. Nobody's going to do stupid shit. We stay safe. We wait. Once the execution starts to present itself, once the opportunity starts to present itself, execute, no hesitation. Good risk, good discipline, and we fucking get rewarded time and time again. This is why we are on a long streak. This is why we make money. This is why we are on another fucking level. Tactical traders is hands down. I mean, the amount of profitable traders that we have seen come out of our community is fucking insane. The amount of messages I've seen of people message me saying, hey, you've absolutely changed my trading. I'm deciding to cancel my membership because I can trade on my own. That is our goal. That is our goal, is for people to join our community, let me and the other analysts impact them, rewire their brain, make them think the way that we want to think, that we think is necessary to be a consistent, profitable trader, and they stay for a couple months and they end up canceling their membership because they can finally be self-sufficient. That is our goal. We are not here to fucking spoon feed you baby alerts. I'm not here to spoon feed you, be like, oh, buy here, sell here. Now, some people join to be spoon fed and they make money, but they're never going to last in the long run. You need to become self-sufficient, and that's why we are here, is to teach you how to become a self-sufficient trader. So, hope you guys enjoyed this little recap going over the FOMC trades that we took. I'm up, I think I said earlier, 3.3K or something like that today. I'll put in the screenshot or I'll put in the recording. But enjoy the rest of your day, guys. We are going to keep killing it out here. Be on the lookout for another video, too. I've been getting a lot of requests on my chart setting, so that video will be up either today or tomorrow. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.